Hello guys, welcome to coronacubing week 2. It's hosted by NCuber. Let's get right into it. So essentially, what this is it is a online cubing competition. I didn't participate in week 1 because I thought I was slow and I figured I would be really slow and stuff, and I still am so, but a lot of people in the comment section have been asking me to participate. So, I guess we are participating. So let's get right into the first solve here. So, let's start inspection here in a second. Alright. So essentially this, I hope I got the scramble right. It might be wrong, I don't know. Anyway, this is a voiceover. I don't know why I haven't started yet. Honestly. Sorry, I should have cut this out. Okay. We're a minute in and we haven't even started the first one. Alright, let's start inspection. Okay, so although I probably already bypassed my 15 seconds, let's get started. I probably would get disqualified in an actual competition, but since I am slow and my position doesn't really matter because I'm going to get last, I don't think NCuber's going to disqualify me for inspecting for like a minute because I was talking to the camera. Probably, I don't know, this is voiceover. I decided to voiceover because during the video I did not sound very enthusiastic. But let's talk about this solve. So the cube is off camera, so I can't really tell what's going on. I should have repositioned the camera for that, but as I've said before, I'm horrible at planning ahead, so this is what we got. Anyway, I got a decent F2L, if I recall correctly. So, OLL, I got that, Sune is what it's called, I believe. And then I got that, that weird, PLL that's like a double OLL. That's what people call it, or that's how people describe the method I use. Anyway, 51.299. On to the next one. Why did I do that with my hand? Alright, so this next scramble, I once again hope I got it right. I followed the thing on his video in the description. Actually, I'll leave a link to his video in the description of my video. Alright, so why didn't I start an inspection already when I'm inspecting the cube? Once again, I'm really sorry about that. I really suck at this thing. Anyway, let's get started. So, I remember looking at this scramble and I was like, this is a bad scramble. And it was a bad scramble, I think. I didn't get a very good time on this one. So, I kind of choked the first two because I didn't warm up. I really should have warmed up. This was the first solves I've done all day because I'm packing to go on vacation and I have to film 3 videos today, which is a problem. And I left my lamp on. Hold on. Alright, so it's a decent solve. I've already gotten half of F2L done, 20 seconds in, which is actually kind of bad now that I think about it. So we've just hit the 30-second mark, and I just finished my F2L, and I'm moving on to OLL. These solves are really bad. I had a bad few solves because I didn't warm up, which I really should have done, but, you know, I can't prepare for everything. Anyway, so this one was a 55.232. It was rather slow, once again. I know I wasn't saying that in the original video, I said that was decent. But since this is a voiceover, I can say whatever I want. Anyway, we are moving on to the last scramble. Well, not the last one, the second to last. Have I been counting? I don't know. This is one of the later ones. I think it's like 3 or 4 or something. Anyway, so I looked at this one and I was like, well, that's a very nice cross we got there on the bottom. It should be pretty easy. And I did a very efficient solve. It actually made it look like I was good at solving the cube the way that I did this cross. Just look at the way I did it. So as you can see, I did the pairs and I did it in like 5 moves, which is actually really good for me. And I got as you can see, my fingers are moving really fast because I realized this is a good solve, and I started to get nervous. In the actual video, I was, this was probably the main reason why I decided to do a voiceover. I was like, don't mess this up now, don't mess this up now. And I was saying that over and over again, which is rather boring. Anyway, so, This was a really good solve. It was like 35 seconds, 37 seconds, 37.428. That was like average for me. So as you can see, you know how bad these 50-second ones were for me. Anyway, we're moving on to the next solve. So as you can see, I've scribbled it, and this was after getting interrupted by my mom. I was told to do something, which isn't a big deal. I was just kind of filming a video, and I just cut out like 20 minutes of the video, so anyway. So, as you can see, I'm off camera again, mostly. I don't think I had my light on for this one, which is why it was slightly darker than the last scene, but it doesn't really matter because I have a window right there. And this was another bad solve. I think this was the worst solve in the set. It was still sub 1 minute, but barely. I choked 3 times on F2L, I think. I messed up one of the pairs, and then I got that OLL case that I'm really slow at because the method that I use is really, really slow. The algorithm that I use is rather slow for it. But as you can see, I didn't stop. Oh, well, that wasn't the bad one. I guess this next one is the really bad one. That was like 59 seconds. Although 52 seconds is still really bad. I am rather slow, and I am disappointed at how slow I was in this online cubing competition. So I started this timer thinking, okay, this is going to be another bad solve because in inspection I forgot to locate the fourth cross piece. It was on the back bottom. I don't know why I didn't see it in the inspection. So as you can see, I was kind of slow there getting across. It took me like 15 seconds. But PLL, or not PLL, I'm not close to PLL yet. F2L, I did really bad because all the pieces, the second layer pieces, they were all on the second layer. They were just in the wrong spots, and the bottom layer white pieces were already in place. So I just used beginner's method because and I'm pretty sure the fastest way to do that. That's the fastest way that I know to do it when you have that case. Anyway, so this was the 59-second one that I was talking about earlier. As you can see, 59.866, and it was almost a +2, but I'm pretty sure it's not quite a +2. It looks closer to me because, I don't know, you can, in Cuber, you can look at that, you decide whether or not that was a +2, but take in mind that was the last solve, I think, so take in mind that I did calculate that not as a +2, so that just a normal solve, so in my average here on the screen, which is 51.30, I rounded up because that's what you do, because it was 51.295, and I just rounded up to 51.30. So thank you for watching. See